who are preparing to take on the final. The last event on this second night of the World Under-20 Championships in Tampere 2018 is the men's 100 metres final. The world lead, Anthony Schwartz of the United States, going to college at Auburn. He's one of the finalists. Here they all come then. Dominic Ashwell, personal bests in the heats and in the semi-final, to earn his place in the final 8. Miyamoto of Japan, what a night it's been for them. Here's Michael Stevens, a cool entrance from the Jamaican. Michael Stevens, I should say Eric Harrison following Michael Stevens, number 2 in the US this year. Henrik Larsson with a big national record in the semi-final. Here's Anthony Schwartz. You consider him on form to be the favourite. He's going to be a wide receiver playing college football as well as doing track and field. Tembo Monorang of South Africa, 5th in the world this year. And the Indonesian, Lalu Muhammad Zohri, will be in lane 8 and is not to be discounted at all in this final. There they are then, 8 finalists, 1 gold. Who will follow in the footsteps of Noah Lyles in Bydgoszcz 2 years ago? Stevens of Jamaica, hoping to win their first gold medal since Dexter Lee's repeat in 2010. Big smile for Dominic Ashwell. He's had a great day with personal best marks. Miyamoto in 2, Stevens in 3. Eric Harrison of the United States in lane 4. Henrik Larsson of Sweden is producing his best and peaking at the right moments in 5. Anthony Schwartz, pre-event favourite in 6. Tembo Monorang started really well in the semi-final, and Zohri of Indonesia, a national record in qualifying. The final moments. A chance to consider what could be ahead. 10 of the biggest seconds of their lives.
What a time for these athletes. Larsson with a huge opportunity here. Monorang wanting to bring it home for South Africa.
So the lineup, Ashwell in 1, Miyamoto in 2, Stevens in 3, Harrison 4, Larsson 5, Schwartz in 6, Monorang in 7, looking to the stars before he settles in his blocks, and Zohri in lane 8 on the outside. It's the 100 metres final at the World Under-20 Championships. And they are away, and a good start made by Monorang and also by Zohri. And Schwartz is being pushed really hard here. It's very, very close as they approach the line. And on the outside, it's Zohri of Indonesia. It's a big story in the 100 metres final. 10.19, really close between Zohri, Monorang and Schwartz. But also Ashwell was going well. But it's really, really close. I think Zohri took it, though, in lane 8 on the near side. He's been a surprise package already in these championships, and he's done it again. Zohri is the new champion, a new national record, and we have a new world champion in Tampere.
What a performance by Zohri. National record to make himself the world under-20 champion. No one could have predicted this at the start of this event. Incredible, out of lane 8.
Schwartz has taken 2nd, Harrison 3rd, so a US 2 and 3, Monorang in 4th, Ashwell with another personal best for Great Britain in 5th. It was a really close final. In the last metres it was decided, and Zohri held off the challenge of the 2 Americans to seal his place in history, and a golden moment for Indonesia at these World Championships in Finland.
What a performance. The American duo in 2nd and 3rd. But the story here is all about Zohri in the outside lane, coming through the rounds really well. personal best in the semi-final. And then, wow, record in the final.
And it's the first medal of any colour for an Indonesian athlete in the 100 metres in the history of these 17 editions of the World Under-20 Championships. And here it is again.
Look at how quick Zari got out there in lane 8. And he just came through the final 20 metres. He was so strong, pumping those arms, lifting his knees. And in the semi-final, same brilliant knee lift. Looks across at the end, can hardly believe it. What a run by him. And a bit of daylight between him and second and third. 0.04 of a second to win it. Absolute masterclass in sprinting.
Well, what a moment. They need to find a flag for him to do the lap of honour.
I'm just not sure it was the first thing the Indonesian team were thinking, you know, in this 100 metres, that Zari would come out of this as the champion. But what a championship performer.
What under the two Americans, Schwartz and Harrison as well, actually ran a really good second half of the race because he was well down at one stage. We watch it from the start again. Harrison really slow out of the blocks, actually, so a good recovery from him to get his place on the podium. At this stage, I'm looking at Monering and Schwartz as we were calling this race. I'm thinking one of them is going to push through, but Zari held them off, and he held them off quite comfortably in the end. It was close, but it was also convincing enough for Zari to be handed gold here at these World Championships.
Great run as well by the British athlete Dominic Ashwell in a PB down there in 5th place. He was in contention, really close between second and 50 to 10:22, a 10:23, 10:23, 10:25. What a competitive final. Really exciting final here tonight to close out the track events